Welcome. This is the Senior Safety Advice Podcast, and we are so glad that you've made it to a calmer corner of your day. Here, we focus on real solutions, practical help, and the kind of encouragement we could all use a little more of. So let's get to it.
Hello, and welcome back to the Senior Safety Advice Podcast, where practical tips and a dash of good humor help older adults and the people who love them make smart, safe choices, one room at a time. Today, we're rolling up our sleeves for a topic that puts the home in home improvement: senior-friendly DIY home projects. Maybe you love getting creative, or maybe you've only ever used a hammer to tenderize chicken. Either way, you don't need to be Bob Vila or Martha Stewart to tackle projects that make homes safer, more comfortable, and let's be honest, a little more you. We'll explore hands-on ideas that are as fun as they are functional, tailor-made for seniors and family caregivers looking to boost safety, independence, and well-being around the house. So settle in and let's hammer out some home solutions together. First, why focus on DIY home projects for seniors? Research and common sense agree. A safe and accessible home isn't just convenient, it's vital for aging in place with confidence. Minor modifications can do wonders, reducing falls, saving money, and making daily living so much easier. Plus, the satisfaction of finishing a home project is good for the soul. Crafting, organizing, or sprucing up living spaces provides a mental boost, a bit of movement, and sometimes even a way to connect with friends and family, especially if you rope them into helping you. So let's start with a project that no one should overlook: better lighting. Vision changes are a natural part of aging, and great lighting reduces falls and makes any tasks easier. Here are some quick DIY lighting tricks. Swap out dim bulbs for bright, non-glare LEDs. They last longer too. Or stick on battery-powered puck lights in hallways, closets, and under cabinets will add instant visibility. Or install motion-activated night lights in bedrooms and bathrooms for safe nighttime trips. Not only do one of these projects make your life safer, it often only takes a screwdriver and the courage to admit you still can't reach that top cabinet, so you'd better call a neighbor. How about the next project? We're going to lever up and upgrade the door handles. Are doorknobs a friend or a foe? Well, for anyone with arthritis or hand weakness, they can feel like cruel little puzzles. Swap in lever-style handles. They're easy to grip and operate, even if your hands aren't what they used to be. Here are the DIY steps. Buy new lever handles, which are available at hardware stores or online at retailers like Amazon. Unscrew the old doorknob and replace it with the new fixture. Most of these just use 2 screws. Presto! You now have doors you can open with an elbow if your hands are full or if you're carrying a goodie like a pie. Here's a pro tip. This is a great time to reminisce about the good old days while you work, and a sure way to recruit grandkids looking to escape to their screens. I don't know if any of them are, but there you go. Project number 3 is grab bars. Bathrooms are slippery and falls can happen fast. Installing grab bars near the toilet and in showers gives a secure, non-slip anchor. Some models install with sturdy mounting pads. No fancy tools are needed, just a level, a drill, and a little muscle. Here's a DIY grab bar checklist. You want to mark the stud locations because bars need to be anchored for safety. You want to drill in anchor screws and then test them with a firm tug. And many grab bars can double as towel holders, so you get style and safety, although we would recommend not hanging your towels because you don't want anything to impede your grip if you're falling. You want to be able to grab that bar. Even if you have never picked up a drill, tackling installation of a grab bar with a friend makes it safer and guarantees there's someone there to admire your handiwork. So the next project is non-slip securing rugs and mats. Area rugs and loose doormats may look good and homey, but for seniors they're prime tripping hazards. For a weekend project, add non-slip pads or double-sided tape to keep them in place. Best of all, you should just banish the worst offenders to rug purgatory. But if you don't want to do that, again, the tape and the non-slip pads will be helpful. You also can add adhesive-backed non-slip strips to stair treads. If you want a quick fix with big impact, these two things are it. Consider also replacing worn carpets altogether with low-pile flooring or laminate for easy cleaning and better mobility. Excuse me. Project number 5 is cabinet and shelf makeovers. Getting older often means bending and stretching are not what they used to be. Enter cabinet and closet upgrades. For lower shelves, rearrange dishes or pantry items so essentials are between waist level and eye level. That way there's no more risky step stool to climb. Also, replace ordinary drawer pulls with chunky handles which are easier to grasp. And add peel and stick LED lights inside dark cabinets. Most pulls swap out with a screwdriver on your drawer. Recruit a friend for a cabinet makeover party and supply the desserts and snacks, or reward yourself after for doing a great job. Project number 6 is a smart home. This is tech with a senior twist. Are you ready to impress your grandkids? Installing smart home devices isn't just for the tech obsessed. Easy DIY projects include installing voice assistants like Alexa or Google Home to control your lights, your thermostats, and more. You can also install motion-activated door cameras or video doorbells for security. And you can install smart door locks with a keypad or app control so you don't have to worry about misplacing your keys. Each of these can be set up by following simple instructions, and tech support from a grandchild is practically a bonus feature. Project number 7 is the power of paint. Never underestimate a splash of color. Painting doorways in bold, cheerful shades makes finding the entrance easier and boosts curb appeal. Adding large, contrasting house numbers aids first responders or visitors. Here are some fun, crafty projects. Paint and decorate terracotta pots for indoor and outdoor plants. You get art and greenery. Or upcycle old furniture with non-toxic chalk paint, giving dated pieces new life in just an afternoon. And painting isn't just fun, it improves hand-eye coordination and lets creativity shine. Project number 8 is creative crafts. Crafting is good for the brain and the mood. Here are simple low-mess projects. Handmade throw pillows, make them using fabric remnants or old clothes. You can sew or glue them shut. Decorative table bouquets can be made by repurposing jars and filling them with artificial flowers or fresh flowers. And crocheting, knitting, or making patchwork quilts all support dexterity and mindfulness. Crafting with friends or grandkids builds memories, story sharing, and a lot of laughs. There are also seasonal crafts you can do, such as holiday ornaments, bookmarks, or easy paper snowflakes. Project number 9 is storage solutions. Clear the clutter. Clutter is more than just unsightly. It's dangerous too. So make decluttering a game, not a chore. Go room by room, fill a box with items to donate, toss, or relocate. Use clear plastic storage bins labeled in large text for off-season and rarely used items. For hidden hazards, do a sweep under beds and couches. Who knows what treasures you'll find hidden under there? And finish a closet with an overhaul. Move most used clothing to within easy reach and add battery LED lights for nighttime safety. And the final project is garden and outdoor safety solutions. Green thumbs rejoice! DIY raised garden beds are easy to assemble from kits or lumber, requiring less bending and allowing wheelchair access. Install them in sunny, accessible spots and fill them with easy-to-tend flowers, herbs, or veggies. Just remember to keep outdoor paths well lit with solar garden lights and ensure steps and walkways have sturdy handrails and are free from cracks or trip hazards. The best part about these projects, most are budget friendly, they require little more than basic tools, and they offer immediate, visible results. Plus, each project makes staying at home better, not just safer. Remember, it's all about progress, not perfection. Or as the old saying goes, the best time to plant a tree is 20 years ago. The second best time is now. So whether painting a door, screwing in a grab bar, or knitting a throw for the couch, every little change adds up to a safer and happier home. If you're feeling inspired, or you just want to brag about your new lover handles, share your stories or projects with others and inspire them as well. And remember, when the job gets daunting, it's always okay to call in a pro. Until next time, this is a Senior Safety Advice Podcast, helping you make home improvement not just possible, but downright enjoyable. So stay crafty, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thanks for listening. Bye.
This podcast is part of our mission to help older adults live safely and independently. If you'd like to take the next step, visit aginginplacedirectory.com, where you'll find specialists, helpful resources, and inspiration to make every home your place to thrive.